Today out from the collection on this gorgeous Florida day, we have one of my favorite cars out of the collection in a 1966 427 Shelby AC Cobra. This is one of the Mark III cars, and this all started back with the success of the 289 Cobras, who back at the time were just killing the Corvettes and everything else in racing, but they wanted to go bigger and faster. They wanted to grab on to Ford's new 390 cubic inch all aluminum engine, however NASCAR grabbed that for their needs. Next, Ford's side oiler 427 was ultimately a legendary choice. Of course, this required modifications to the chassis, redesigned the tubes. Instead of the 3-inch tubes, they went to 4-inch tubes and 5-inch wider underneath. And this was also called the coil spring cars because there are now coil springs on each 4 corners instead of the transverse leaf springs that the early 289 cars had. So the total of street cars, they built a little over 260 of these cars. And between these, the competition and the semi-competition cars, just a shade over 300. This car was originally sold new at Tasca Ford, and they're located in Providence, Rhode Island. And this was purchased by Elliott Grant. Elliott Grant gave this car as a high school graduation present to his son. In 1968, he traded the car off for a 68 Corvette. He says he regrets that decision ever since then. Over the years, it changed hands with a few owners, and in the mid-70s, received a full restoration where they added some of the SC and competition specs to it. What do I mean by that? They added the side exhaust, the hood scoop, the roll bar, and they changed the dash and eliminated the glove box. I think they're exceptional add-ons to the car and actually adds to it. You look at the car, this is done in midnight blue. As you come to the interior, moving everything back caused the side pedals for your gas, clutch, and brake to be a little bit offset to the outside of the car. And also, if you look at the shifter, they took a Mustang shifter and turned it around and faced it forward to make it work. Going to the dash, this is all business. You've got your RPM, your tach, your amps, your oil, your fuel gauge. That's really all you need. Pretty basic. And of course, the top on this car ain't going to do you much good except maybe keep you out of the sun. There's so much to talk about this car. However, we wanted to get it out to you and just hit the highlights of it. For more on this car and all the other cars in the collection, please visit our website, our Facebook page, YouTube channel, and Instagram. It's been an absolute pleasure to bring you this car today. Thank you for watching.